In the wake of his passing on November 12th, plenty has been said about the comic book luminary Stan Lee. However, just because Stan the man is gone doesn't mean that he is short on words. His thoughts, feelings, and dramatic retellings are easy to find in print and online, which is all the more reason to give this inspirational figure the final word on his career. The following 3 selections are some of Stan Lee's favorite stories. Fantastic Four, Issue 51, This Man, This Monster. It is tales of morality such as this that not only were revelatory for young readers in 1966, but came to define Marvel in general. In This Man, This Monster, the Fantastic Four's rock-skinned muscle The Thing swaps places with a lowly yet power-hungry inventor. The switch gives Grimm another chance to be human, but against his will. The story subverts expectations with a climax where both hero and villain discover that sacrifices must be made for the greater good. In the 1991 book Marvel, 5 Fabulous Decades of the World's Greatest Comics, Lee pinpoints this comic as one of the strongest examples of the Marvel style. "This is one of my favorite stories," Lee said. "I liked it because while it had a lot of fantasy, it was basically a character-driven story." Daredevil number 7, in Mortal Kombat with Submariner. This one is quintessential Stan Lee. 2 heroes, a clever setup, a giant misunderstanding, a lopsided fight followed by some form of mutual respect. In Daredevil issue number 7, Namor, Prince of Atlantis, emerges from the ocean in pursuit of a lawyer. In an amusing twist, it turns out that the Submariner wishes to sue the surface world for its crimes against the sea. His counsel? Matt Murdock, aka Daredevil. Murdock explains to Namor what he's asking for is unreasonable. Unfortunately for Daredevil and the people of New York City, Namor doesn't really do reason. Lee told DigitalSpy.com back in 2014, "These are not our 2 top characters, but I did a story where Daredevil fought the Submariner. They practically fought to a draw, and then Submariner went back to the ocean and he left Daredevil lying exhausted on the sand." Lee adds, "I enjoyed the way I made them both seem heroic." The Silver Surfer Parable. This Eisner-winning collaboration with Moebius is as much an illustrated poem as it is a comic book. Here, Silver Surfer is once again put to the test by Galactus, Devourer of Worlds. When Galactus arrives on our planet, the Silver Surfer discovers that the giant isn't here to consume Earth, but to be worshipped. In turn, he will put an end to all of humanity's suffering. In the DVD documentary, The Comic Book Origins of the Silver Surfer, Lee earmarks his 2-part story with the French cartoonist as an absolute favorite. "As much as I love the Surfer, I think the story I did with Moebius is my favorite Surfer story," Lee admits. "The way Moebius drew it was different than any Marvel artist could have done it. He had a style, a magnificent style. Of all the stories I've written, that's got to go at the top as one of my all-time favorites." And those are Stan's favorites in his own words. Now it's your turn. Let us know in the comments which of Lee's many classics are your favorite. Because the best way to honor a legend is to keep the story going. Hey, where are you going? There's more toys, games, comics, and collectibles to discover, so be sure to subscribe, like, and share. Set foot on Previews World.